back. In my first video of collections, I talked about all these. I kind of got rushed at the end and tried to fit in this whole shelf, so I kind of rushed over them. So I'm going to go back through some of these and finish this shelf off. So like we were saying up here, we have some of the more classic games of NES in box. Everything from Zelda and Blaster Master to Metroid and Ninja Gaiden. Some of the ones I'm more proud of is my Bubble Bobble Part 2, which I have a collection video up that already shows us off for a contest, so you can look at it and see how good that one is. Some of the other ones I want to show off is this Dungeon Magic, because one, the artwork looks amazing, and two, I just really like how good of condition this box is in. So I'm really excited about this game in general. And I also have like Final Fantasy and Jaws, The Uninvited, Godzilla. I showed you all those. So we're going to go back down here and I'm going to take a little bit more time down here. I am a huge Doom fan, so I had to have Doom for the 32X. I have Sonic & Knuckles and the Mega Hits version of Sonic 3 in their cardboard boxes. I've got Super Return of the Jedi and Super Godzilla. I've got some Pitfall, some Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 2, and Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which are all good. This my Chrono Trigger box has a lot of shelfware, and I'll be the first to admit it. But considering the cart usually goes for $50 and I only paid $60 for this complete, not too mad about it. Final Fantasy 2, I paid $40 for this one complete, and it's in pretty good condition. Mystic Quest, I think I paid like $10 for complete. Can't remember, but yeah, I think like $10 for that. And SimEarth, which is one of the hardest fucking games in the world. So don't play that, or play it and try to figure it out. Down here we don't have much of anything of note. Just I got Section Z, I guess that's cool, and Rocket Ranger, and Cool Kid. So we're gonna go down to the Sega Genesis games. We have Rocket Knight Adventures, which is probably what most people claim one of the best games for the Sega Genesis. I personally don't really like this game that much. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and one of my favorite games, Gunstar's Heroes. Looks like Treasure can put out anything, and it's pretty much good. Turtles: Hyperstone Heist, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3. Mutant League Football, which this is probably one of my favorite games to have, just because I think it's an interesting game. And you've got Alter Beast, Spider-Man, X-Men, Revenge of Shinobi, Roar of the Beast, which is actually a Disney Beauty and the Beast game. And I've got Kid Chameleon, and just recently got these two, Samurai Showdown and General Chaos. So now we're going down another level. Here we have some of my Sega Master System, which I do not have much for. But I do have Alien Syndrome and Fantasy Zone 2 and Rambo. Once again, got someone off Racket Boy for cheap. Thanks to them for hooking that up. I think it was Simple Human. Can't remember his name, but I think he's the one that hooked me up with that. And then over here we have some of my other games. Some Sega Saturn games, Virtua Fighter 2, Panzer Dragoon. I have some Sega CD games, Dragon's Lair, Dracula, Jurassic Park. Then I also have these long boxes, which I have Doom long box, Skeleton Warriors, which I've had since its release. So this box is in pretty bad condition. It's pretty beat up because I've had it for so long, but I got it for Christmas a long time ago. And I also have Warhawk for PlayStation long box, so pretty excited about those. Just got these recently, Dracula Unleashed for Sega CD, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Bugs, Pro Pinball, and some Thunderstrike action. So those are pretty sweet. Down here we really don't have much to talk about. I have some of my box and television games. None are in the greatest condition. I guess one to talk about would be this one, Tower of Doom. probably, from what I hear, one of the harder to get Intellivision games. It has a new sticker on it from when it first came out, but this one's probably more talked about. And I also have like Pitfall in box and Demon Attack, which is one got the manual and everything for. I have most of the manuals and cards for all of these, so that's pretty good. Over here I just have some of my random stuff. King of Fighters Fatal Fury Battle Cards Volume 1, still sealed. The Doom 3 Collector's Tin, and then a few odds and ends over here, like an extra Final Fantasy VII case that doesn't have the disc, Doom Collection, web browsers for Sega Dreamcast, and a little You Don't Know Jack for computer, because you gotta have a little bit of that. So also want to show y'all right up here we have the X-Band modem for the Sega Genesis in box. One of the cooler things about this is, let me get all this stuff out of it. Right inside the box you can actually see where like they did their signatures on it on both sides. I'm pretty sure it's in every one, but it's created by the Catapult team, so they'll never be forgotten because we have all their information now. And we have a Mario Paint in box up here. And my 3DS box, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword Special Edition, which I actually haven't opened and haven't played it yet. 4-pint glass. I also have a little bit of Virtual Boy action. I don't have a controller for it yet, so I can't actually play it. Inside of it is Mario's Tennis. So, haven't played it yet. I have my NES Action Set box. It has NES and it has everything in it. It's been sitting inside its box for the past 10 years. The only bad part is the pawn shop my grandfather got it at, which I still had the receipt for when he bought it, wrote on it, which is sad, but otherwise pretty good condition. So that's pretty stellar. And I have a Sega Genesis Model 1 in box. $127, and that's not what I paid for it, but $127 is their price. And that's about it. I have other few odds and ends that I'll probably make another video about, showing off, like the Sega Activator in box and everything like that. I might even put it together and try to do a demo run of it. But for now, that's it. So thank you all for watching, and once again, thanks to Reese for recording. Alright, and talk to you later, and shout out to Racket Boy. Y'all have a good day.